sightseeing in Berlin. But Zulkifli Anwar Ulak from Malaysia is not a typical tourist. He's here to garner support. Using the pseudonym Zunar, he published caricatures critical of the government in his native country. Now, he could face a 43-year prison sentence.
It is a duty for cartoonists to expose corruption and injustices in anywhere, including in Malaysia.
Zunar is famous in Malaysia. He recently tweeted his support for an opposition politician. For the authorities, that was apparently the last straw. He was charged and could now end up in jail for decades for alleged subversive activities. The law that this verdict is based on harks back to the colonial era. His caricatures are caustic, regardless of whether they address corruption or restrictions on press freedom. He refuses to be silenced.
Yes, I have fear. I'm going to face 43 years jail. I have fear. I am human like anybody else. But if you ask yourself, which is bigger, fear or responsibility? For me, responsibility is bigger than fear.
That's why he continues to fight for himself and for freedom of expression. In Germany, he is meeting with foundations, politicians, and NGOs. His objective is to gain international attention and to avoid prison. And he has indeed found supporters.
It's clearly political, and this is part of every democratic culture that you can also criticize government by drawing. So I think it's interesting because it's very powerful in Malaysia. That's also why they apparently are so afraid of him.
Zunar is no isolated case. In 2015, 8 other journalists were arrested, and in February, Malaysia's largest independent online newspaper was blocked. In the Global Press Freedom Index, Malaysia ranks in the bottom quarter. Zunar will also travel to Britain and Australia to seek support.
It's important for me to keep telling myself that I'm not alone. So I have people around the world now supporting me. So this is the strength that I will carry when I going back to Malaysia.
His trial is set for September. If Zunar loses, this could be his last visit to Berlin.